Welcome everyone to Combat Wrestling Trivia. Tonight we have a very special occasion. It's for the first time in well over a year. Brandon Rutledge has returned to Combat Wrestling Trivia, and he has handpicked his opponent for tonight, and that is Nico Rigoli, the CWT veteran. We're going to go ahead and introduce our players. We'll start with the guy on top. He is the former member of The Real Deal. He is the current member of the Impactful Insiders. It's the Phil-Am Fury, Brandon Rutledge. Brandon, welcome back.
Oh my gosh, it feels great to be back. It feels great to be home. Home, people. Yes, I played in numerous trivia leagues in the past, but I always consider CWT my home, so it's great to be back.
Hell yeah. Let's go to the chat. We have the dude is here. Jay Burns is in the chat. They're talking lots of stuff. Thank you for the subscription, dude. Appreciate it. Jay's mad at me for going head-to-head with Lights Out. Lights Out Trivia, Jay Burns versus Jake Tato, will be on YouTube right after this. He says this is the Montreal Screwjob. They're going at dude. And then he says, Nico looks like you ordered a hipster from Wish or Temu, got a gas station hamburger instead.
God damn it, I thought that joke was
And dude says that Brandon Rutledge returning is better than CM Punk returning.
That is also true.
Alright, so, in introducing your opponent, he is a CWT veteran. He was here since the beginning. It's Nico Rigoli. Nico, how you doing?
The OG of CWT is happy to, I had a welcome wagon analogy planned, and I completely just forgot what it was. But yeah, I'm happy to welcome Mr. Rutledge back to his home here. He's been missed, and I'm glad and honored that he picked me to be his return opponent.
Hey kid, you know what? You know what, little fella? When you grow up, you're gonna be wrong.
Rest in peace, Andre Brower, Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. One of the funniest men in all of existence.
Great content.
Gone way too soon. And yeah, just give me a hot damn in the chat to honor him. Hot damn!
Hot damn indeed. What do we got? Michael Turner's here. He said he could not miss the Brandon return. Jake Tato's here because he said, did someone say gas station burger?
God fucking damn it.
And Jay said, that's what you get for thinking, Nico. Well, you guys are going to have to start thinking because we have some questions to ask. And we're going to start with round number 1. And round number 1 works like this. 4 questions worth 1 point each. 2 questions each based in the first round. Straights given by both combatants. 1 final question with 4 possible answers in 1 random category. 1 point per correct answer. Keep total points available in round number 1. And we're going to start with Nico's strength. And you chose classic Nico strength. Champs. And your first question. Since combining the Raw and SmackDown tag titles, how many wrestlers have held them at the same time? Oop, let me post that in the Friday chat for y'all.
How many wrestlers, not how many tag teams?
Yeah, how many individual wrestlers have held the titles since they combined the 2 tag titles? And while you guys think about that, we're going to go over here, and it is going to be time in 1 second. It's going to be time to bet your loonies, guys. For those of you in the chat. You can pick who will win. Will it be Brandon? Will it be Nico? You can go ahead and bet your loonies in the chat. I don't think it's that today, dude. I don't think it's that today. Who are you? No, I don't want your free fucking chat bots. Get the hell out of here. You're banned. See you later. Peace.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Hold on. Whew, okay, that was close. I almost had the wrong answer.
Alright, do you both have an answer?
Yes.
Currently at 420. Looney's bet on Nico. Brandon, what do you got?
If my recent wrestling is a little rusty, but I believe it's 7.
And Nico.
Both Usos, Cody Rhodes, Kevin and Sammy, and Damian and Finn. 7.
correct answer is 7. Which thinking like maybe the whole Cody Rhodes Jey Uso thing tripped you up, but that's what made it an odd number. So we're gonna go to question number 2. Currently it's 1-1. 240 on Brandon, 1.9K on Nico. Question number 2 is: who are the 2 wrestlers that Kurt Angle defeated to become Euro-Continental Champion? You will need both to get the point. I can manage it myself, Jay. You don't need to be loud. I got this. I got this. You don't even know. I managed a stream through multiple screens. I got 3 screens in front of me. I got my phone watching the stream. I got a laptop watching it from a viewer perspective and not myself's perspective. Got a production going on here.
This feels like so random what I'm thinking. If you were asking the other way, like who did he lose them to, I can tell you that.
Oh, okay, well that's easy.
Yeah, that's unfortunately the easy part is.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss this one.
I really gotta go back and watch some stuff from pre-2000. God damn it. Here. Alright.
You both have 2 answers now.
Yes.
All right. Nico, what do you have?
I'm assuming one of the people he lost the titles to was also someone he won the title from. So I put Jericho and D'Lo Brown just to mix it up.
Brandon.
I said X-Pac and Billy Gunn.
Alright, well you're way off. Nico had 1, but we were looking for Chris Jericho and Val Venus.
Ew.
Yeah, Val Venus. Alright, so we're going to move on to Brandon's strength. And Brandon, you chose Lucha Underground. And your first question is: in which year did Lucha Underground debut on TV? Yes. Val Penis, Jay. Val Penis. And thank you, Turner. Thank you. I know I'm a great host.
I'm either gonna give this or I'm gonna jade it.
Remember the El Rey Network? Pepperidge Farm doesn't even remember that.
I do not, because I believe it aired on the one Spanish station we have in Canada.
I had to watch it on Netflix, I think.
That's where I eventually did watch it. I catched a few episodes on like the Spanish station here because I'd be like, oh, look what's on. But I mostly watched it on Netflix.
If you ignored Joey Ryan, I'm pretty sure a lot of it has aged well.
Yeah. We just don't talk about that guy here.
Fair enough.
All right, do you guys both have a year?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, what do you got?
I'm either right on or I jaded it. I said 2014.
And Nico?
I said the same thing, 2014.
That's because it's correct. It was 2014. All right, so 2-2. You go into your second question in Lucha Underground. Jay says, Spanish station in Canada, you mean Tel A Mundo. Haha, that's funny. I need like the badum-tush thing. Anyway, your next question in Lucha Underground is: who is the only wrestler to fail a cash-in of the Gift of the Gods Championship?
And
You gotta hydrate for the dude. Thank you. Was my voice sounding a little bit parched, dude?
Fail a cash-in.
Yes, of the Gift of the Gods Championship.
But not a title defense.
I literally was just thinking about this the other day.
Is the Gift of the Gods Championship your Roman Empire, Brandon? No, No, dude. You are. You are, dude.
If it's the other person I'm thinking of, I'm going to be upset because I love this wrestler.
Let's find out what you have to say, Nico.
I believe he now goes by Ray Horace, El Dragon Azteca Jr.
And Brandon.
It was Cage.
It was Cage, or Brian Cage. We would have also accepted it was Brian Cage. They call it Cage.
My other guess was King Cuerno, aka Santos Escobar.
Not a bad guess. Dude says his Roman Empire is beating Cass to get into the Clash. That won't happen, but it's coming soon. It'll be our last match before the Clash begins, as the dude has to defeat me to get into the Clash of the Combatants. But we currently have a score of 3-2 for Brandon to go to your 4-point question in the category of NXT. So we're looking for 4 names here. 1 point per correct answer. Your question is, who are the 4 wrestlers that were eliminated from Season 5 of NXT The Game Show, but no one else was eliminated after the season never ended?
I remember who was not eliminated. Question was Season 5.
Also known as NXT Redemption. But no one ever got the redemption because the season never ended.
Oh, fuck. Can you clarify that this was a single gender season?
It was. It was just males.
Okay.
I don't think there was ever a mixed gender season, ever.
No.
I don't think so.
I mean, when they stopped eliminating people, they had, like, women on the show. But they Yeah, because kind of like halfway through, they were like, screw the show. This is just NXT now. Jay says, Nico, I bet 1.5k channel points on you. Don't fuck this up. He said, no pressure, though. Turner, to this question, says, as Zandig would say, Jesus! Tato says, without knowing this topic, I love this as a question. Well, thank you, Tato. Thank you.
I feel like I'm off for all of these guesses.
These are educated guesses at best for me. And one of them, I'm not even sure if the name's even right.
Dude says NXT for the win. Jay says, as Danhausen would say, I am Danhausen. Jay says NXT, you mean next question? Turner says, happy birthday, Tato. They're just lame quotes. Damn. You got a damn here in the chat.
This is just a hodgepodge of names that I've thrown together here.
Hell yeah, Jay. Hell yeah. Alright. Do you have 4, Nico?
I've got 3. Yeah, I'm gonna put a 4th that's definitely wrong, just so I have
never
something
know.
on the thing.
Dude has certain opinions about who should have won season 2.
Alright, I got 4 names.
Alright. Brandon, what do you have?
Okay, so I came up with Jacob Novak, Lucky Cannon, Connor O'Brien, and Byron Saxton.
Nico.
I went with Derek Bateman, now EC3, Tyler Rex, now Gabby Tuft, Eli Cottonwood, and Alex Riley.
Alright, so, the correct answers are Lucky Cannon, Byron Saxton, Connor O'Brien, and Jacob Novak. Brandon, 4 for 4. Nico, you unfortunately got picked up a 0 on that one. But yeah, congratulations, Brandon. 4 for 4. Pulling it out. You know your NXT The Game Show.
Somehow. I mean, Byron Saxton I wasn't sure about, and I wasn't even sure if Jacob Novak was even the guy's name.
There you go. Dude says, what a 4-piece. And Dude really loves Eli Cottonwood, so good job on that one, Nico. But we kept a score of 7-2.
I don't even know who the guy is. I know this name because of Dude.
He cut that horrible promo about mustaches.
We're going to go to round number 2.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He sure did. Round number 2 works like this. 4 questions for each player based on the second string provided for the match. Each correct answer will award 1 point. There is no steals in round 2. 4 total points available. Nico, we're going to start with you, and you chose your favorite MMA crossover. And your first question is: who did Batista defeat to win his first world championship in the WWE?
Oh yeah, that's right. He had one MMA fight. Triple H.
Triple H is the correct answer. Welcome in, Topher. He says, let's go, Brandon. All right, next question. How many times has Shayna Baszler been a tag team champion in the WWE?
Oh, fuck me. Let's see here. Once with Ronda. How many times with Nia? I want to say twice with Nia, so 3 times?
When in doubt, 3 it out. 3 is the correct answer. You had it right on there. Your next question is: who did Ken Shamrock lose to in an Impact World Championship match in which was his final singles match in Impact Wrestling?
If I'm correct, either Eddie Edwards or Rich Swann was champ at the time. Because I don't think he would have fought Eric Young, because Eric was a heel at the time. And Ken technically was too. I'm going to go with Eddie Edwards.
Correct answer is Rich Swann.
God damn it!
Alright, moving on. Your final question. In which year did Bob Sapp win the IWGP Heavyweight Championship?
Fuck. This is a thing that happened.
It sure did.
When was Inoki is it in full effect? I feel like it had to have happened sometime before Brock made the transition to the UFC. 2000 and... Oh, I swear to God if I'm off by 1 year. 2006?
That is incorrect. It was 2000.
Hey kid, you know what? You know what, little fella? When you grow up, you're gonna be wrong!
So, Nico, you'll pick up 2 points, sorry. 2 points there, bringing you up to 4. Sorry for the delay. Jay redeemed the wrong Edge video that plays when you redeem 500 loonies. And Topher redeemed 5,000 loonies to pick an off-the-record theme. Topher, send me a DM with what you want for an off-the-record theme, and I'll write the questions. We'll put a post up, and we'll have a match about whatever theme you want, Topher. It's going to happen. Just send me a DM. All right, so it was 4, Tato. It was 2004. 2004. All right, so Brandon, it's time for your questions, and you chose 2010's Royal Rumble matches. And Brandon, your first question: who is the only male wrestler to win the Royal Rumble of the 2010s but never hold a world championship in the WWE?
Okay. I think. Shinsuke Nakamura.
That is correct.
They've been hitting at it a lot in current television.
Very true.
Everyone's trying to finish a story.
And your next question. Who is the what is the only Royal Rumble to feature Roman Reigns in the match where he didn't make the final two?
He was defending the World Championship in 2016.
He was, and he did not finish in the final two. And your next question. Who is one of the two wrestlers to compete in every Royal Rumble in the 2010s?
God.
I did my research on this one.
Oh, no. First thing popped in my head, I realized I was wrong. Okay, I don't want to hurt my brain thinking about it. I'm going to go with what I believe is a safe answer. I'm going to say Dolph Ziggler.
That is correct. We would have also accepted the other safe answer, Kofi Kingston.
First thing popped in my head was Miz, but then I remembered, no wait, he was champion in 2011.
This Battle Zone question you've written better be kind to me.
Turner says, I have no idea why people choose Royal Rumble for their strength. There's so much esoterica. Okay, fine. Does that mean? I don't know what that fucking means. I'm stupid and Canadian. Anyway, moving on. Your next question. How many times did a winner enter from the numbers 10 to 19 spot in the Royal Rumble match in the 2010s? Hey, when you think about hard questions, it's hard to make a fourth question. But yeah, we need to know how many times someone won between 10 and 19.
There's one I'm not sure about. Oh God, what's his number? Wait, I think he. I hate myself for overthinking this, but I'm gonna say 4.
So, your correct answers are John Cena, Shinsuke Nakamura, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns for 4.
Roman was the one I could. Roman was the one I wasn't sure of.
Alright, so Brandon, you're back hot. That brings you a clean sweep of the round, bringing you up to 11 points. Alright, so it's 11 to 4. We're going to go to the battle zone.
I'm in trouble.
You got a hot Brandon coming off his rest. All right, so today your battle zone is in the category of WCW. But your question is,
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Big T.
What are the 10 WCW pay-per-view names that were used only once? Or used only one time as a pay-per-view event? Nico, we're going to start with you. So these are pay-per-views that names are only used once.
Sin.
Okay. Brandon.
Greed.
Nico.
What? There's one that a question was asked about in the Lights Out rules match, and I think I'm thinking of the wrong name for it, and you know which one I'm referring to, and oh, god damn it, botch the name, but it's the only one I can think of.
I'm sorry, Turner. I'm sorry.
Turner's probably shouting every single answer at us right now.
Road Wild?
Okay. And Brandon.
I was thinking that way, but I believe it was Hog Wild.
And Nico.
World War III?
Okay. Brandon.
There's only one more I can think of right now, and I don't know if it was only going to use one time, but I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to say Chi-Town Rumble.
And Nico.
Fuck. Oh, this sucks so much. Was there a pay-per-view that was just called like WCW versus NWO?
Alright. And Brandon.
I think literally this and my next answer are just going to be made up names. I'm almost sure of it. Battle Dome?
Shout out to Neopets. Nico,
What?
Nothing. Nico, your final one. Like, 2 people are going to get that joke. If that.
Come on, Brian Zane videos. Come back to memory for me for like 5 seconds. Here, this is my actual answer for my 5th one. Just the word shit.
Okay. I'm writing it on the board.
WCW shit.
I mean, some of it was a little, probably good idea for a name. Brandon, your final one.
God. I can't think of anything else, so I'll just say Hogan's Paycheck.
Okay.
No idea.
Okay, so Your correct answers are Bunkhouse Stampede, Chi-Town Rumble, Capital Combat, Battle Bowl, Collision in Korea, Hog Wild, New Blood Rising, Millennium Final, Sin, and Greed. So Brandon, you got 3. Nico, you got 1, giving us a score of 14-9. Brandon, if you had picked up one more, it would have been over, but Nico still stays in the game going into the final round. Still can issue a tie.
Wait, 14-9?
Yeah. 14-5, sorry. 14-5. I meant there was a 9-point swing, so we're still good.
Shit, I gotta get all 3 right.
Alright. So.
You can do it, Nico. I know you got it in you.
To the final round, it works like this.
If it lands on ECW, I'm driving to Michael Turner's house and kicking him straight in the dick.
Michael Turner says Millennium Final was a German pay-per-view, right? It sure was. Alright, 3 points per correct answer. Starting with the lowest score, each player will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Each player will answer their own question until they take the lead. If one player is out of question on the lead, the game is over. If one player runs a question for the leader answer, there is a knockout is declared. If there is a tie after both players answer all 3 questions, sudden death overtime will occur. Overtime ends when one player is correct and one is wrong, because we currently have a chance of a tie today. But Nico, before we begin, I need you to give me a number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the final round.
He's a body guy.
2 it is.
That's literally the only number between 1 and 3.
Thank you. Now your 3 numbers.
Smart ass.
Okay, now your 3 numbers between 0 and 21.
You took my smart assery and you flipped it back upon me. Bravo, sir. Yeah, in honor of my sister's birthday tomorrow, we will go 12, 13, and she was born in 98. She's turning 25. How do I make a number out of that? Okay, we'll go with my favorite number of 6.
That works, kind of. I don't know. In my head, there's some way I got the 6. Yeah. Anyway, Brandon, your 3 numbers that aren't those.
Well, numbers I like to go with in these type of matches: 7, 11, and 16.
Okay. So, Nico, your first question comes in the category of WrestleMania. And Nico, your question is, Jay says to tell your sister happy birthday.
On it.
And your question, Nico. Who did Maria Menounos team with at WrestleMania 28 to defeat Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres?
Kelly.
Kelly is correct. 1 down.
Hello.
So that brings you up to 8. Go on to your next question. It comes in the category of the Royal Rumble. Your question
Greg
is...
Cherry, help me out here.
No. And your question. Who was the 30th entrant in the 2004 Royal Rumble?
Fuck. This is probably where I'm gonna go out. Big Show. Yeah, I'm done, aren't I?
The winner of this match by knockout, making a successful return to CWT. The correct answer was Goldberg. But congratulations, Brandon. You are back in CWT. And in a big way. You got this big win over Nico. Final score 14-8. Brandon, your thoughts? Anything else you want to say? Welcome back.
I mean, obviously, I'm very happy to be back. Nico, thank you so much for this match. Thank you for accepting for being my first opponent back. I picked you because ever since my rookie season here, I'd always wanted to take you on one-on-one, and I never got it. So I figured this was the opportunity to do that. Nico, I don't care what the results are. You are a great friend, and thank you so much for doing this match with me.
Absolutely. Nico, you were pretty close. Big Show was in the final 2 of that Royal Rumble against the Rapid Wolverine. So he probably did enter because he's not going to last really never. But Nico, your thoughts on this match and anything else you want to say?
Man, I got dicked over hard with those multi-answer questions. But, it is what it is. Maybe it's just the heat of the moment, but maybe I'm starting to wonder if, maybe my time in the sun is coming and going. But, I'm still going to hold out hope. Yeah, I still want to be in the Clash. I still want to keep persevering. But, starting to wonder if maybe the sun is setting for me. This is just me speaking. This is just me thinking out loud right now. Because it's like, when was the last time I got a win? I don't know. It has not been a great year for me since that Twitch TV title match went south for me. So I guess we'll see what the future holds, and we'll see if I can get a rebound as we head into tournament season. But Brandon, again, I'm glad that you chose me. I'm honored that you chose me. I wish I could have given you a better fight, but sometimes that's just the luck of the draw. It is what it is. And one more time, give me a hot damn for the late, great Captain Holt, Andre Brower.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. All right. Dude did a fact check for me. You defeated JV3 in his comeback match For the Kitties.
Have I won anything else besides that?
I mean, we took a lot of breaks in between there, but not.
It's not been a very successful year for me as a singles competitor.
So, most of the matches that I've done recently have been Clash qualifiers. Brandon Rutledge will not be competing in Clashes. He's going to help me write it. So, Nico, do you want to be in the Clash Volume 3?
You know I do.
All right.
You
well,
know
then you're
I
in.
do.
You're in. So we have 3 more spots remaining. The 18th spot will be going to the winner of a match coming up this Thursday. It's Alec Miller taking on Richie Goodacre. They will be going one-on-one to get the 18th spot. There will be a 19th spot announced very soon, and then the 20th spot will have to be Andrew Hayes defeating me. He has to beat me to get into the Clash, and he already said he's going to beat me. He's going to win the Clash and get his belt back. Don't think so. Not going to happen because you're not going to be in the Clash. Sucks for you. Anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you to...
Y'all need counseling over there at the Pepperoni Factory.
That's all right. We're going to be the Lights Out Tag Team Champions. I'm going to be the Lights Out Champion when I beat Michael Turner. It's going to be great, but dude's still a bitch. Thank you to Jay, Turner, Jake Tato was here, Topher was here, and that little bitch dude was here. Thank you to anybody else who was watching without commenting. Please now go over to Lights Out Trivia on YouTube to watch Jay Burns take on Jake Tato in a CWT style rules match with Lights Out Trivia. Stay tuned for that. Thank you all for being here because it's going to happen. Have a great night, everyone. Welcome back, Brandon. Nico, we'll see you in the Clash.
Hello, Combat Wrestling Trivia. It's the real cock and balla, Matty Laws here, of the Bullet Club. Which, by the way, congratulations to everybody during the CWT Rumble. Congratulations to the winner of the CWT Rumble, Bullet Club member Steve Mesa. I've got some things to get off my chest. Recently, I've been doing nothing but losing. And I've been losing a lot. So, what I decided to do was, I've got some fan favoritism. I've got a little bit of pull. decided to go to the commissioner, the beautiful bearded bastard Chris Cass. And I had an idea. This November, we are going to be holding a special event before we get to the end of the year. And I'm going to be hosting with Chris Cass. I've decided that I want to see the champions defend their titles. I would love to see new challengers challenge for those titles. But we've been talking about one match for quite some time. Dude Hayes, you and I and a good case of beer. A couple other people if they'd like to join as well. This is an open forum, so this November we will be holding Matty Laws's Moonlight Ride. A first-time event with some first-time matches, hopefully, for titles. I don't want a title match. I just want to be in the main event doing the drunk match, which I will lovingly call the Moonlight Ride Challenge. So, Chris Cass, throw up the graphic whenever you got it. Because, baby, we're getting ready to go all night long. CWT, Matty Laws' Moonlight Ride, coming to you sometime this November. See you there.